Never heard of one. I can't even imagine as a woman saying that to another female, no matter how much I disliked them. I would never, nobody, male, female.
You did a huge disservice to the community.
Well, Scotty, I'm finna go to bed, but I do want you to know, like, I do support you or anything. You can message me.
No, thank you. Is it okay if I can add you back on WhatsApp?
Yeah, you can add me back.
Just text it to me and I'll add you. I just want you to know I didn't say or do anything to deserve that. Like, I promise you, Turtle, like, I was not doing anything that warranted that.
Yeah, I know. I was in here, I was watching, and I heard her say she was going to go up, like I read, she did say she was going to go up there and lay on these bitches, but I didn't expect her to say that to you. Like, I had to take a few minutes to get my mind together because that kind of shocked me.
I don't know what you thought.
Yeah, and I wasn't even at my phone because I had wanted to take a shower because I'm disabled. I have a heart condition, so sometimes I have to like get in a shower and get a cold shower to lower my heart rate. Cause
you sound a little bit breathless. So can you take some deep breaths for me, Blue?
Yeah, it's just because my blood pressure is raised right now.
Yeah,
because that's one of the.
I know what, I can't empathise, I don't know what condition you've got, but I've got POTS and sometimes my blood pressure and heart rate just go up to
too, but I also have a different heart condition too as well.
I know it sounds weird, do you know what calms my breathing? Reading poetry out loud.
Oh Lord.
There's a rhythm to it.
That kind of messed me up in my head. That kind of like, that I don't even know what to say to that. I'm speechless. Like, I've been told a lot of stuff, you know, as a Black Asian person and all kinds of stuff coming from an immigrant family, just being in America. I don't have no words for that. That is just terrible.
We were having a really civil conversation as well. I don't know if Adriana and Shall agree. I mean, we might have been disagreeing, but we were being civil to each other.
Whew. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, take some breaths. I can hear in your voice that you're very, very breathless. So.
But I'll message it to you. Now. Okay?
Yeah, just message me.
All right.
Hi, Shall, darling.
Lord help me, Jesus. Oh, my
Sorry,
Lord.
they got me on my other account.
Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of ended my previous live. Y'all just keep tapping the screen. Let's get up to 20K likes just to protect the live. Gift if you can to protect the live. Oh, Lord. See,
You good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. This is why I don't let people bully me. You know how much hate I've gotten just to have people like with your views on my panel? And they don't understand why I'm doing it. I've never claimed to be a liberal. I'm not a liberal. I'm certainly not this sojourner truth for the trans community. I'm someone who's always helped all people no matter what. That's how my mom raised me. That's the Christian values I was raised with, to help people just like God would, just like Jesus would. You know what I'm saying? And I follow that to a T. I've helped people who've called me out my name. I've helped people who haven't. I've helped white tea people. I've helped BLK people. I've helped women in DV situations. I've helped trans people in DV situations. I help all people, and I'm so nice to everyone and try to treat everyone with respect and love. And I understand that may be a naive take, but I just can't be the one to just demonize people. I don't even demonize my ex who abused me. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously I'm angry about the situation. I have feelings towards it, but I don't have hate in my heart is what I'm trying to say. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't. I don't hate people. I don't like that feeling that it gives me.
Don't let them like suck your energy. Like, don't let them.
That was
win.
so messed up. Like, that was
You talk about your Christian values. I hope you won't mind if I pull out my pagan values and smite Mr.
Yeah, no, that's fine. My mom told me to respect
what I'm gonna
everyone.
do.
My mom taught me to respect everyone.
I'm going to put his ass on the karmic wheel and see how he likes that. And send some pagan shit his way.
Yeah, no,
I've never heard that on a live from someone saying they're happy and
That's probably
my
the
jaw was kind of on the floor. I was like,
yeah.
I talk regularly. I talk regularly on this app about my child essay, my domestic violent marriage, and things of that nature. And as an advocate, because I want women to know that you can make it out of it. Because I didn't know that I was going to make it out of it. I didn't know I was going to be alive to tell the tale. Who've gone through that know that it's okay. People like me have made it out. I'll help you make it out if you feel that I've experienced in a DV marriage and all of that stuff. So she knows all about that. Told me I deserve to be raped as an adult. And all the rape and DV and all of that stuff that happened to me, she told me she was happy and she wants it to happen to me again. I don't think people realize that there are real people behind these screens. Y'all don't know what my 13th reason might be. That's insane to say to anyone. And this is all in the name of me being transphobic, her thinking I'm transphobic. If that is what you're willing to do to someone who you think is transphobic, what will you are willing to do in real life? That's insane.
Yep.
This is why people are scared. This is why I try to advocate the way that I do for women to show them. How am I supposed to tell a woman that they should allow trans women in their spaces? Trans women are safe people. They're people just like us, and they just want to be safe. That was just insane. Oh my God.
I heard that. She's come in. She's like, that is, I've just had to mute myself because she's going off. And I don't really like her swear. Like, who says that to someone? She's 14 years old and she's got a better moral compass than that piece of shit.
Yeah, no. Also, guys, if for whatever reason this live gets taken down, which I hope it won't because I have a battle to do on Friday, I'll be going live on Queen X Scotty. That's my backup profile for this one. Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Yes. No.
Can you type it in the comments?
Can you type it in the comments, honey?
Yeah, no. I'll join up on panel on my other device because I have multiple phones because I work in different countries. Oh,
how's your breathing now and your heart rate any better? In the position.
Yeah, that's the profile. Everyone follow that one. I'm gonna join on my other one so y'all can follow that one too. Because people think I'm joking about having 6 phones. I really do. That blew mine so bad. You know what the crazy part is? I think she purposely did that so I could actually say some transphobic shit to her.
Everyone was having a pretty civil conversation. Like I said, we might not have been agreeing, but everyone was waiting their turn. People getting a bit aerated and a bit frustrated, but people were speaking civilly, we're having civil discourse, weren't we, Thomas?
Yeah, and look, Adriana, if you can hear me, look, I did come off a bit aggressive and I apologise. You have been really respectful to me. Yeah, I got to probably just tone my shit down a bit. But yeah, I don't associate you with that type of whatever that was that just happened. I know not all trans people are like that. It's just in my experience on this app anyway.
Yeah, so guys, those 2 profiles that I had that joined, those are my backup profiles. So follow those because I go live on all 2 accounts.
I'm already following the 2 marks.
Oh, the baby blue and the blue marsh?
Yeah, those are my 2 alternate profiles. I have all my followers on all 3 of those. So make sure you follow my main, which is the one I'm currently live on, and follow those 2. Jesus Christ. Like, these people have been trying to silence me since, like, I got on this app, which is almost 2 years ago. And I'm pretty adamant about building my following and my community, my group of people who I want to be around. You understand? Like, people I want to debate with, people I want to converse with. Like, I don't understand. I don't have to agree with the fact that you voted for Trump or agree with the fact that you did anything, but I want to be able to talk to better understand, because there's many people that I've given the utmost respect to and had conversations, and they have had very outlandish views, and we were able to come to a middle ground, or I was able to sway them to a different side. That's how I am. That's how I've always been, and it's maybe stupid to some, it's maybe naive to some, but I'm going to continue to build my platform. I just hope God can protect me, because these people are insane. Like, that is insane. I've had issues, like, not issues, but like, I had like a brief argument with Envy like last year, way back when, right? And it wasn't the nicest argument. Things were said, right, that she said to me, and because people were telling her lies about me, right? Because people always be lying on my name. So she got angry at me. I wouldn't even say that to her. There's people that have done me so dirty that I would.
Mhm.
Insane.
They don't like what we say, and they try to hurt us. Like, when we're doing something they don't like, they go for the lowest of the low.
It's always the lowest of the low with the extreme ones, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's always the, take your husband, you'll never look like me, look how I look and look how you look, and you deserve this, and you're going to get this, and you're this. I've never heard, I've heard women fighting, of course I've gone to the UK, Jesus, but I've never heard that kind of aggression, even when I've seen, and I'm from council estate, I've never seen that type or heard that type of aggression in people's voices. Even when they've been fighting in the street, I've worked on the phone for 20 years. So the only thing that I have to tell me what's going on with someone is what they're saying is their voice, the tone of voice. And it's the tone of voice, it sends shivers down my spine. You know, earlier when I was talking about your skin crawling and you just that feeling. It's not just what they say, it's how they say it as well. It's I can't think of a word to describe it. It's utterly despicable. It's scary. And you guys in the community need to open your eyes to these mofos and boot them out. Why do you want to be associated? You don't want to march next to that person at Pride, surely.
The thing is that, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I've been told something like that before, because I've also survived CSA, many years of it actually. And the only people that have ever told me that were men. They were very violent, misogynistic men that were also supporting the PD3 files. So I wouldn't be at all shocked if this man, because it's a man, I don't care what lipstick he has on his ugly ass lips, it's a man. And he is establishing, he's establishing basically dominion over you. He's telling you you're nothing, and he can do whatever he wants with you. He has no regard for you.
We are overpowered.
Yeah, just to reiterate, guys, those are my 3 profiles. So if this goes down, just know that I will go live on one of these. Most likely, it will be well, I know they're both baby blue, but the one where I kind of have like my knee up, the one next to Blue Marshmallow, the one directly next to Blue Marshmallow, the one that's under ice, that one. But follow all of those. Those are all my main profiles, but this is my main one. This is the one that I usually go on because this is the one that fully monetized. But for whatever reason, because I have ops, as you clearly see, that person threatened me. So they're probably in here on alternate profiles and getting their peoples to report me. So just protect the lives. Just continue to like the live. Just continue to give if you can. And please just follow and support the live. Those are my main profiles. So if y'all want to support me, if y'all want to follow me, just know that I go live on all 4 of these accounts, the one I'm currently live on, and all 3 of those. So if you don't want to keep seeing my live, those are the accounts to follow. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm trying to calm down. I have to sit down.
Sometimes I think these bloody hormones mess them up in their heads. I don't think the male brain can handle that level of hormones. And I hope you are in here, Misty, because you're a see you next Tuesday. That's what you are. You're a see you next Tuesday that will never have a see you next Tuesday. Try harder, bitch. That's all I'm going to say if you're in here.
Yeah, no. And these people seem to think, like, they swear up and down they're trying to cancel me because they're like, oh, I'm monetizing up the trans community. I have 6 phones that I use personally, and I pay for a 7th phone that belongs to my mother. Okay? I get money. I've been had money. I've been getting my nails done, been getting my hair done, been buying nice clothes. That's literally my birthday dress last year that I wore for my birthday was a handmade dress from India, from my home country. Okay? 500 US dollars. So I don't need to monetize off the trans community to get money. The money I make off this app, where I run my topics, I use for my business to help people in need. There was a mother I met in Nevada. She was great, and she chose to keep the baby. And she was going through a lot of psychosis, postpartum psychosis. So she couldn't provide for her child. So like she couldn't work because it wasn't legible for her because she was going through too much mentally. I sent her $700 US worth of baby food. You know the baby food that's already made? You just need to put the nipple on it? I did that for her out of my heart. These people act like they help people in real life and they're good people. They're not. They don't give a shit about the trans community. They don't give a fuck about the black community. They don't care about women. They don't, and I'm not speaking to anyone specific. I'm talking about the bad people on this app in general. Like, they need to stop. Too many good lives are being lost because they're being demonized on this app.
I remember once I worked for a furniture charity. We were processing food bank vouchers for the local authority. And this girl was ringing all day, like, wanting those if it had been sent through yet. And we never sent it through on time, and she was broke. And I said, listen, it was payday. I said, what do you need? She said, baby food and nappies. I said, what age? What nappies do you use? And I went upstairs to my manager and said, Luke, this is the situation. It's not come through on time. It's Friday. Like, this girl is so... Like, I'm going to go up to Tesco with your permission because I'm working. Go up to the supermarket. I'm going to get her what she needs. And he said, you're not going to spend your own money. My manager said, he said, take it out of petty cash. And I went off after my driving lesson. It was about 7 o'clock at night, and I took her a Toblerone and some bubble bath as well. And I said, you know, and I wanted her to remember that one time when she was on her arse that someone came through for her. And the week that my daughter was born, well, actually the day I was in labour, my dad passed away. This is 6 years ago. And my husband's job fired him and refused to pay him his wages because he'd had an accident. He dropped a hoist thing. You know, like what you move pallets on? He was truck driving and he slipped off the truck in the west. And they charged him to mend the button and took his wages off him. So the day my daughter was born, they fired him, didn't pay him his wages. And the day before, 7 hours previously, my dad had died. And I was on my arse and someone came through for me. And I've never forgotten it. Never. I couldn't even afford the sanitary wear that we need after. I didn't have the right one. And someone went out and got it for me from the hospital, one of the nurses. And I've never forgot it. Never.
Yeah, there's those videos that I tend to come across on here where it's like new moms and stuff. And they're like technically stealing stuff. And then, cops come and they're like, oh, and they're like, is this what you need? And they're like, yeah. And they just take them up there and pay for it. They're like, go home.
See the couple who bought the baby seat?
Yes. Yes. Because at the end of the day,
bought a baby seat.
I don't know. In Blue, you might have to look up and add this to some of your list of resources. There are certain fire stations throughout the U.S. in specific states that do have car seats available. Like brand new ones for new moms and stuff, especially. And also after, if you've been in like an accident or anything, check with a social worker at a hospital. Most of the time, they will also have car seats at the hospital that are brand new to replace.
Wait women are, I know we fight amongst ourselves, and we do. No one's denying that. But when we need to come together, we will come together. We will stick together, and we will never, ever, I've never heard a woman say those things to another woman or about another woman. And I'm 43, yeah. I've never heard it. We will come together when we need to, and you know what? We will come together, and we will keep over.
Blue, I just came up here to give you heck about how the heck you on 3 accounts and still hosting a live. How many phones you got, Blue? You got a different one for every day? I would be the same way, though.
Is Blue okay? Are you okay, Blue?
Blue, did you fall asleep?
No, I'm here.
I was making more jokes about
just for the people that don't believe me, because they swear, they swear I don't have this. Like, hold on, let me just show y'all. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the one that I have right now.
Blue, I love you.
Girl, those nails are amazing. Come on.
Yeah, can we see it? Let me see those nails really quick. No.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I want to see these nails.
No, these people swear. They swear up and down I make money off of TikTok when I didn't have money.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm obsessed with those.
This has a rosary because I wanted to do like Christian nails. She made like a rosary kind of thing.
Oh my god, yes, that is really
If you want a better look, because I don't know
now.
Looking good for everybody, so if you all want to look, I have it pinned on my page. Well, not pinned. It's on my page, this page, the one that I'm on right now. Yeah.
Wow.
I love those.
Oh, it's been so long.
No, I was
like what big ass iPad. Hold on.
Come on, iPad, yes.
My daughter's just come in staffed off with my bloody
Blue just got a phone for every
MacBook. Didn't even open it yet.
Okay.
You don't have to justify yourself to any of these strangers on this app. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good thing.
Okay, got
a
6
good
Apple Watches too. 1 for every phone, might I add. Apple Watch for every phone. And they swear I make money from TikTok.
Blue, is that the new MacBooks?
No, that one is the MacBook Air. I have to buy I buy a MacBook every year, so I have all of them. Some of them I sold, some of them I keep. The only one I have is one from like 2023, which is the rose gold MacBook Air.
So my MacBook is literally like 10 years old, and I have no issues with it.
I used to have one of the razor thin metal MacBooks, and the year we moved into this property, the week I got the keys, I found out I was pregnant. Because we moved here to care for my dad, and I sold my MacBook to buy carpet and decorate my daughter's room. Thank you guys for the
compliments on my nails.
They're amazing. But yeah, I sold my MacBook, and I've still not been able to replace it, and we're 6 years down the line. My daughter needs an iPad.
Yeah. I just don't understand something. Like, these people swear up and down, like, they keep playing on my top. I bought 2 Xbox Series X for fun. One of them are laying in my drawer. Okay, I have a PS5. What are we talking about here? They swear that I need to make money off the TikTok. I need to make money off trans people, right? I need to make money off the LGBT community. I'm monetizing. I'm so evil. I didn't had money. I bought a 40-inch bust down for fun. Paid for it to get installed. Took it off the next day because I can, because I feel like it. Stop playing with me. I don't need no bumbleclot transgender money to be able to get the things I need to get done. Stop playing with me. I don't want to ever hear nobody say that shit again. I have 2 Xbox, 1 PlayStation 5. Stop playing with me.
It's not the trans community, though, when the topic of conversations are like, define a woman, a female. That's us. That's our identity.
Yep.
Like, you have every right to speak on and hold whatever fucking platform you want. Don't let these people tell you what the fuck is like.
Me. Yeah, I remember I had it on my...
hit you up, Blue.
Yeah, I had summer on my channel not too long ago, and I had mad people DM me about it.
It's got a large following, and I'm not saying
they love to hate me.
Yeah, I'm not saying this in any way justifies what's just happened, because it absolutely does not. But you know that you're making an impact when people are coming up and demonising you and saying things like that. They're worried and they're scared of you because you have a following and people like you and you do beautiful things for people because you're a beautiful person, and that is when you know that you are having an impact. It shouldn't happen, absolutely not, but spin it around and see a positive. Clearly you are a threat to them in some way.
All I'm saying is, remind me to message you when I want to get a new fish for my saltwater tank.
Remember to get a new fish for your saltwater tank?
Yeah.
Just don't get a clownfish.
I need a new fish.
You get a clownfish.
I have a couple
What does it identify as a clownfish?
I have all of Finding Nemo. You have your whole cast in there for the most part, besides angelfish. Angelfish are not nice fish.
Yeah, they're fighters, aren't they?
Also, if y'all want to see something scary, look up clownfish teeth. They have teeth. It is terrifying. They are nibblers when you feed them.
My sister used to have this amazing freshwater tank, but she said it's the hardest thing that she's ever done is like maintaining all the pH balance, and it was a big setup as well. It was awesome. She had even had like live coral in there eventually. She built her way up.
So for me, I thought freshwater was difficult, and then I got the saltwater tank, and I'm like,
I've got 5 cats, so no fish in this house, unfortunately.
I had a saltwater tank until I used to buy live rock from the pet shop, and I got a mantis shrimp in there. And destroyed, like banging on the glass. I thought that glass was going to break. I took all the fish out, sold them to the pet shop. I'm like, I cannot find this shrimp in my tank. It's destroyed my entire system. And that was the end of it. I know, one stupid piece of $10 live rock ruined it.
For real. Like, if you get a mantis shrimp, they have to be kept, like, completely separate from everything else.
But I could never find it. And I could just hear it at night time, just tap, like so loud on the glass.
Those are things that crawl across the bottom of the tank, like, and hide under rocks and stuff. Like,
yeah, they'll punch your finger off. Like, they're insane. I've seen them split like fishermen's fingers in half.
It's the whole thing.
You know what the crazy part is about what she said to me? If she knows, like multiple people know, but I don't think everybody knows. The grief that she was talking about was the one that happened to me during my DV, the one that happened to me as a child, and the one that happened recently. And it was by a trans individual, a trans woman to be specific. And she knew that, and she still said that to me.
It's because you're always the topic of conversation, Blue.
I know, I swear.
And that means you're doing something right.
For 2 years now. Like, what is their problem? And it's not gender critical. It's because Envy, Nate, or any gender critical that I know has never had my name in their mouth.
I was going to say, I actually have decent conversations, like with Charlie and stuff, so.
So essentially, are they upset because you allow gender critical? I'm so confused.
They're always upset that Blue allows species on panel. They're always upset.
How do you make them have a debate?
Exactly. They're upset that they can't just argue up here. They actually have to have
Right. They can't just yell. Because I've been in a lot of their lives, and that's what.
Let's get the likes up to 10K, guys. Well, actually 20K. Like, keep tapping the 20K, guys.
It doesn't seem to go to the insults, to the low blows.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed having that civil discourse. I'm not saying I do like arguing too, but I like having a conversation with someone who doesn't think the same way that I do, not trying to sway them to think my way, but because it's interesting.
Also, I can only speak for myself, but I'm sure Blue and all of you will agree. Like, I've learned a couple things from them too, like just on some science stuff, on some basic knowledge stuff. Like,
they also bring new facts to the table. Like, I'm not going to sit here and yell at someone for disagreeing with me when they do the same, and we expect to get a specific treatment back.
Right. And at the end of the day, like we just debated, we just argued, all of that stuff. But honestly, the debate is going to end, and this is what I love. Like at the end of the day, I still met somebody. I still follow this person. Because honestly, this is TikTok. We're supposed to try to be creating community and spaces for everybody in a sense of like everybody can eat. Nobody has to be disrespectful to the point where they're doing that. You know, I can have opposing views. You can have opposing views. Like we can discuss it, debate. That's exactly what we're here to do.
Yeah.
You know, not mute somebody just because they don't feel the same way they feel. Like. No.
There's two people that I just really won't even be on panel with, and I'll just drop from the panel and mind my business.
I'm sorry that people like had a go at you for having me on your panel. Like that's uncalled for. And what comes out of my mouth is 100% on me. It has nothing to do with the host. So if they got a problem with me, they can message me and leave Blue out of it. She's having me up here to give me a voice, and I appreciate that. You got a problem, take it up with me. Mm-hmm. Stop harassing people for who they have on their panels. That's crazy. It's childish.
I've got my settings off so no one can message me and this account's private. I mean, I've got my other account, but I've got my kid. There's a couple of people on here, like Sassy knows who I am, and Queen Victoria, and Ronnie. And I think Andy knows. But there's only about 5 people on here that actually know about that or have seen my other account because I've got videos of my girls on there. And I wouldn't want that account to be known given the things that I've seen happen. But I couldn't take someone saying those things about my girls, and I just wouldn't trust them not to.
Hey, Blue.
They dox my children on Reddit, making memes and cutting out pictures of my friends with cancer.
Are you serious?
My husband. Oh yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Mind-blowing behavior is
all over Reddit.
Start like going after people's like jobs. I'm like, y'all are really going after people's places of employment. They're actually
they want to send videos of me to my son's school. I was like, do it.
It's so weird.
It is weird, right? Like, leave my kids alone. I haven't got a job to lose, so it's okay. I haven't got a job to lose. But, like, what are they going to do? Ring my husband and tell him I'm a transphobe? Oh.
But
these people need to get a life.
I know, like, there's extreme people. There's just extreme people. But I honestly, like, me, literally, like, I am just honestly just getting up and trying to get through the day. Like, and you know, I don't know. I'm just saying that. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Shit.
Also, with Blue being around and having a following, Blue will know, like, even when people claim to be friendly and all of a sudden there's an issue, they have almost like a slideshow they go through, and they claim that you're artist, you're every phobe in the book, that you're ableist. It's like a slideshow they go through.
Right. I was just about to say, what exactly you guys have said? Like, are you mad because you can't talk to the gender critical? I like to say ops. Because you want to talk to the op, how you want to talk to the op, but obviously we can't allow anybody on any side to just yell at each other. Like that's not what this is all about. We can't get nothing done or nothing said if you're just yelling and screaming. And then it's like you get muted and then you get upset. Oh, you're siding with them over me. Like that's Blue has clearly stated that this is for everybody to come up, have a platform as long as you're not disrespecting, like blatantly coming out of your face and disrespecting the individual.
Hey Blue, I have a question for you. Blue's always too busy for us.
Sorry.
Hey, Blue. Have you ever paneled Life is Tough?
Life?
Yeah.
Oh, life is tough. Get a helmet.
I despise their username so
Yeah,
much.
no, she's been on my panel before, but she hasn't said anything like slurs or nothing like that.
No, I just cannot stand their username. I'm just like, can you get a new username, please?
Sharkbait, are you an ally or are you an?
I'm an ally. I'm a friendly and part of the
Okay.
community.
It feels so weird saying gender critical. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
I just call myself a woman standing up for herself and the future girls in this world. I don't like these labels, you know.
I know.
My opinion is very different to a lot of other GC people on this app too, and they don't like being associated with me, which is cool.
Oh, I forget that you are one, Summer, because you don't have that reckless behavior.
Get me on a panel with a group of like that one that came up before, and I go off. I'm still trying to control it. I'm trying not to let them get to me, but
you're actually respectful. You're at the end of the day, you're the person that's like, I might not agree, but I'm still not going to let you be a butthole to somebody for absolutely no reason. Like, get a life. Like, no way.
The paradox was, I'm there going, I'm British, we're naturally polite, and then I was like, fuck you.
No, you were great. You came up calling you a hoe. You let me have it. It was great.
Yeah.
I don't even care that he called me a hoe. It was just, I thought it was dead rude. Like, I want to speak to these hoes. I'm like, fuck are you talking to?
It was probably me that he had an issue with. I've seen him around a bit.
Yeah, I think we paddled together before, haven't we, somewhere on your other account?
Yeah.
I was on Rue's Live not long ago. Like, it was one of the first ones I went on to, and there was a girl from Birmingham in the UK on, and she was using the term, I'm going to use the term, but coloured. And she's like, everybody says it. I'm like, in the 70s, like, nobody says that. Literally nobody in the UK says that term. Like, she's like, well, this is the way I talk. And I'm like, well, you know what? Stop talking like that, because it's not an acceptable word to be using. That's not, she just couldn't have it. But everyone in the comments is like, I love it when British people fight. I was like, shut up, muppet.
My favorite video about British people is the girl going through the same thing. And she's like, going through like Spider-Man's name and then like the bottle of water and Tuesday. All of those, that cracks me up. I'm like, she goes, Peace Walker, and it's like the way that she takes her whole face to try and say one word.
I mean, there are places in the UK where what I just did isn't acceptable and people just don't do it, but I'm from the West Midlands, and so we're a rough lot, really. But I do try and maintain some decorum, but every now and again the girl from Stoke-on-Trent comes out, the woman, and I'm like, fuck you. I just don't. I think one of my pet hates is rudeness, and then things like what just happens. Like, I really don't like people being rude for no reason. There's just no need for it. Like, life would be incredibly boring if we all thought the same. Like crazy.
So mine is too. I'm at the point where it's like most of the way peeled.
Yeah.
On the top part, but like there's a couple spots that aren't. And it's,
I'll
like,
give you a follow short dates and I'll stick a video up of my new tattoo. It's a cover up. But I got an infection in just one spot of it near the eye because it's a cast. And I'm going to have to get it redone, but I was going to get a partial sleeve anyway, so. But it's mostly peeled now, there's just a couple of rough spots. But I'm using that Palmer's cocoa butter, you know, the solid one, because that's what my tattoo artist recommended. He said that's the best one, it's the only one I recommend.
Yeah.
But it's the first tattoo I've had since I was 17.
Circus mouse from Coraline on my Disney sleeve.
Oh, that's cool. My daughter loves Coraline.
Maybe Circus Mice. People are very underrated movie.
You said what?
I just got a circus mouse from Coraline.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, she absolutely loves Coraline. She dressed up as her on Halloween. She looked great.
My fiance was so confused as to like the purpose of them, and I'm like, so technically they're the ones that like get her to go.
Yeah, guys, just make sure you follow the alt accounts, Baby Blue, Blue Marshmallow, and the other Baby Blue.
Yeah, they're kind of like the tempter leader almost, don't they? Like.
Yeah, they're the ones that kind of convince her to go, and I'm like, I'd go with them. Shoot.
Only daughter would be, but I'd go.
Blue, you should make that a background one day and see what people say.
Yeah, text me. It's exactly the background you want to do.
Like, would you stay with the others in Coraline, or would you go?
She thought the perfect family, a mum baking pies and a dad paying attention to it. But there's always an underbelly, isn't there? There's always a dark side to people's motives, almost.
It's not always, you here's what you want now, is it what you...
Yeah,
it's not
really
like
green,
is it always what you think it is.
Yeah, the grass isn't necessarily greener.
Guys, I can go to bed. It's like nearly 11 p.m., but thanks for having me. Thanks for the conversation.
Bye, Summer.
Thanks for being up, Summer.
No worries. Bye.
Bye.
I am absolutely covered in cats. I've got 4 cats on the bed. I own 5.
I can't do it. Girl, you're the cat.
Oh, yeah. I'm like
Yes, they don't listen.
I'm like the Pied Piper for cats. Have you ever heard the story of the Pied Piper? Played his pipe and he got rid of all the rats, and then they wouldn't pay him, so he played his pipe and took the children away into a cave and they came back. Like, I sound like they all listen to me. I can actually physically hurt, well, not physically, herd cats. That's perfectly possible in this house. Only with me, though. I've got Yoda, Cosmos, Ember, who's my ginger girl, which is quite rare. You don't get many ginger girls. Ziggy and Stitch.
You know, I think the rarest, one of the rarest.
No, orange female tabbies are rare. To get an orange female tabby, the mother needs to be torty or calico. So, you know, the black with the ginger.
Yes.
She needs to be white, black and ginger, and the father has to be a ginger tom. And he works with the 2 pairs of genes. So because the mother's got colour variations, so many colour variations being calico, the chances of getting 2 pairs ginger from mum and 2 pairs ginger from dad are rare, which is why 80% of ginger cats are tomcats.
Okay.
But an unspayed female cat is called a queen, and a spayed female cat is called a molly.
Called cheese and noodle.
I wanted to hold on, Jade. I didn't mean to say LOL get real. I meant to say LOL for real. One of the trees. I was like, yeah.
I'm going to have to go anyway because I've got to do the school run. Sure. And I've had 2 hours sleep. But you take care, everyone. And Blue, keep being beautiful. Well, tell
No, you know what? I'm going to follow you, girl.
Pardon?
I was just saying I was going to follow you.
Oh, bless. I wasn't sure if you'd